What's good, y'all? Welcome to another ET challenge, another day. Today's Monday. If you're on the East Coast, West Coast, if you're overseas, it might still be another day. Listen, for those that follow me on Twitter, I recently posted something, and I was like, how long a person decides to love you will never depend on you. And it was something that I recently wrote, and it's pretty much serious. How long a person decides to love you will never depend on you. Whether you believe it or not, you never know why a person loves you. People's depiction of love nowadays varies so much. If you don't offer a person something, they can choose not to love you. Until we, as men and women, come to one another with our issues, with our problems first and foremost, and talk about how we're fixing them, we'll never have a good relationship, a good foundation, without things being known. I realized that you can't control a person's heart. You can't control a person's mind. A person's gonna think what they want to think, and you gotta be okay with that. It's tough. It's tough because you probably telling yourself like, damn, I've been with this person for so long. We've been rocking for so long. Our history, our trials and tribulations should be enough for us to look back at and be like, let's get over it. Let's get past it because other people aren't going through these things. And while that might be a valid argument, I've done it plenty of times. That can be toxic. Trying to keep yourself positioned in a place where you want to push past, the bad things, just to make it work. Not everybody has the same mindset as you. Not everybody has the same heart as you. People don't love like you. One thing I'm gonna say is that the love that you experience or the love that you seek is what you either was raised up on or what you visualize on TV and stuff like that. I'm a tough love. I'm not all one that's like, oh, you're my sunshine under whatever. No, I'm a tough love. I'm big on not talking so much and putting my love into my actions. Being there for a person, helping a person grow. One thing I'm big and imperative on is if you have a person in your life and they have not helped you achieve anything in the time that they've been talking to you and you haven't gotten anywhere, then I feel like that person should not be in your life. You're wasting days, weeks, months, years that is valuable, and you don't want to look back and be like, damn, I should have did my life differently. Like, there's been plenty of times that I've thought about the whole love aspect and thought about, why doesn't this one love me anymore? Why doesn't this one care about me? Why isn't this one's love like this? And you gotta understand, a person could love you but so much to what they think love is. And what you think love is may be totally different. That's where the communication aspect comes in. And you have to understand is that you can't control how a person feels. Like, honestly, it is what it is. And it sucks to suck. Nowadays, the word love is thrown around so frequently, so often, it kills me, It kills me. I'm at the point where I'm like, I'd rather a person just really, really, really like me than actually, use those love words, because then the expectation of love then gets heightened. The expectations of what you do in my life then gets heightened. And then I don't want to hear you don't know how to love, but you're in love with me. You know what I mean? So how long a person decides to love you is never on you. It's never on you. And you can't do anything about it. All you can do is be the best person you are, be the best version of you, and God willing, they'll see that. They'll love you for that. But what do you want out of life? Do you love yourself enough to get the love that you're asking for? A lot of people be like, I deserve this, I deserve that. Even I've done it. But it's like, how do you know? You only know love to your standards. You only know love to what you believe it is, and it just sucks, nowadays, because it's like hit or miss. It's like playing the lottery, Mega Millions. It's like, you think your number is the one, you think your numbers is so special from everybody else, and then boom, it all just crumbles down. The fighting with somebody, trying to get past the tough stages and the tough phases is the biggest thing, because you can sit there and be like, yo, me and this person been through the trenches. We fought battles, like we cried, we died together, we came back together. We got through things that I probably wouldn't got through with a couple of humans. you know. And then one day a person could wake up and just be like, I don't want to love you anymore. I think the hardest thing for us is when a person tells us, like, I'll never leave you. I'll always love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank God for you. These conversations and stuff like that. And then those are during the good times. And then during the bad times, it's like, I don't know if I could do this. This hurts too much. This is too draining on me. I feel like you don't really know how much you love a person until you go through bad things with the person. That's what I feel. If we ain't never been through nothing, if we ain't never go through nothing, I don't know how strong your love is for me. And I know it's probably like, well, why do you have to go through something to understand how much a person loves? Everything in life you got to go through. The reason why I'm always be good is because my whole life I've been broke. So when I get money, I'm not going to worry, because if I ever go back broke again, I know how to live that life. The reason why I'm appreciative of the days that I'm happy and the days that I fly out or go on vacation is because I remember the days where I couldn't even get on a train. I had to hop the train. I had to walk places. I had to struggle because not because I didn't I didn't have a job, but I just didn't have it to do that. So the sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. And then joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. With that being said, it's just all of these things play a factor. You gotta ask yourself. You love a person. You gotta. Are you guys willing to go through the trenches together? When shit hit the fan, how are things gonna play out? I was talking and I came to a very, 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 very big decision yesterday that I think I'm gonna follow through with. That I never thought I would say. I'll probably talk to you guys about it another day when I really internalize what I was talking about. But it fluctuates. The love thing, it fluctuates. I feel like if you ain't never been through nothing with me and we ain't bounced back from it, then you don't love me. And I mean, what do you think love is? I don't need you to financially fund me. I don't need you to rub my back. I don't need you to boost my ego. Help me be a better man. Let me help you be a better woman. The people that's watching this, what does the person that you feel like you're in love with, or the person that you feel like you care about, what is their impact in your life? Do they just make you happy, for the moment, or are you happy when they leave? There's so much you gotta ask. And I'm big on, if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love another person. You can't ask for an emotion, something that you're given, if you can't give it to yourself. That's so big. How can you ask me to love you when you don't love yourself? If you don't know how to love yourself, how can another person love you? They'll never amount up to whatever it is that you believe in, that you feel. I don't know, guys. I could talk for days about this topic. But like I said, how long a person decides to love you is never on you. I know we wish you could control it. I know we wish you could be in the movies. I know we wish everything could be so simple and understanding like that, but it's not. So don't get discouraged. If a person decides to leave you that told you that they love you, they'll never leave, and they'll never want anything else. And they decide to leave and they decide to go about their business. Just grow up. Glow up. Then make sure that you do the best thing you can do for yourself. Because they're going to think back. And when they look back at you, what you're doing with your life, they'll regret it. And you'll be happy. And that's the biggest satisfaction you can have out of it all. Like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. Please share this with your friends, whoever. Please like. I need you guys to comment a little bit more. And most of all, subscribe. Alright? It's your boy Matty. Royalty. Over and out.